Well, termite season is here and they can be ruthless.
Yeah, they certainly can. They're even here in the studio. A swarm erupted over Mobile County yesterday, sending a lot of people just running for cover.
Our Ashlyn Mitchell is joining us live now. Ashlyn, I mean, this just has everyone talking. It's inevitable.
It is, Lenise and Byron, and many are actually taking to social media to share pictures and videos of these termites that are covering their homes. While this can be a temporary nuisance, it can actually be a long-term problem if your house is not protected.
Last night, my grandson had a t-ball game, and my daughter and I, we saw them swarming, the lights at the field out in Mims Park, and they were everywhere. I mean, we actually couldn't continue to sit where we were, had to get up and move. All the parents were kind of like scattering, and the kids were out there just swinging at, the termites and stuff, so it's been crazy.
Glenn Clark has lived in Mobile all his life, and like many others, he says the recent swarm of termites is making things miserable. While the termites don't bite humans, they wield the power to cause severe damage to your home.
Usually we say that termite season starts around Mother's Day. That's when the swarmers come out, a few weeks before, a few weeks after. That's when you can expect to see them at night.
Like other local pest agencies, Red Pest Control's phone is ringing nonstop after a giant swarm emerged in Mobile County Tuesday night.
I don't know if it's worse or not, but I will say last night was a huge swarm. I mean, all around the county, we saw them swarming. So I think it's just one of those things that they decide to come out all at the same time. A swarm can start anywhere. This time of year, the colonies, they release their swarmers, and basically swarmers are just kings and queens looking to start a new colony.
Gabby Posadas says even if you are protected, they can make their way inside your home.
My husband looked at our bedroom window, and they were crawling underneath the closed window and getting inside my curtains. They were coming out of our air vents.
And she's altered her daily routine to ward off the little invaders.
When the sun goes down, we make sure that we keep our curtains pulled. We're also being very mindful with communicating with our neighbors. So we make sure that we tell them, like, hey, turn your outside lights off. That way at least they'll go to the street lights and not to the house lights.
Red Pest Control urging folks to do what they can.
Keep your lights dim from 8 to 10. Stay in the dark for just a little while. I know sometimes it can be an inconvenience, but it's going to help up with the vacuum the next morning. If you do have a problem, just contact your termite professional.
Now, I can personally attest to just how intense these termites are. Last night when I was trying to use my own back door, I couldn't even go through it because my door was completely covered. So definitely hang in there. Reporting live in Mobile, Ashlyn Mitchell, Fox 10 News.